interrupt this program to bring you a special bulletin.
Good morning, Vietnam. Brian with Radio Rebelde here with you this morning. Viva Cuba Libre. Brian with Ciudad de la Immaculada. Hope you guys are all well. I have several things for you today. Super exciting news in the City of the Immaculata front. We're going to be swinging punches like Mike Tyson today. I will not be on for long. I had another talk planned for today, but I have actually been pretty sick. I had my wife, she's a teacher, and she picked up I picked up some kind of bug, I imagine, from her. It's usually who I blame it on. But it kind of knocked the wind out of my sails. She teaches little ones, so every week it's kind of like what little gift are they going to bring to us today? So I'd appreciate any prayers. But for those of y'all who make it to the end today, I'm going to have a very important message for you, and you're going to want to stick around for it. I won't be on long, as I said, but we're just going to have some fun today. Just do something a little bit different. I can't even imagine how many people are going to watch this, since it's sort of like a show update kind of show. The main thing I wanted to bring to your attention today was They said that the City of the Immaculata was behind the times. They said that this was a low pro value channel. But what no one knew was that we had a little surprise in store for everyone. And let me just draw everyone's attention. Hold on, I got to get some fanfare here for this. Y'all gonna want to be ready for this. Let's see what I can do. Huh? Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, ain't she a beaut? Look at it. I got me a banner up here. I don't know what's going on over here. I got some words here. I got some more words. I got some words over here. We got pictures. Look at the moving pictures. Come on. For the boomers in the audience out there, we call these gifts. They're the gifts that keep on giving. And just take a look at this. I want you guys to really appreciate this. I had my son help me approve these gifts before I put them on. And we decided that this was a dance party. We're all going to have fun here. Wait for it. Hold on. Wait for it. Boom. Huh? It's a 90s dance party, y'all. We got a little Grateful Dead bear. Y'all don't know nothing about that, do you? Y'all don't remember Jer Bear.
shall achieve in time the thing we call divine. When all the stars will smile for me. When all is well and will is all for all, and forever after. But maybe in the meantime, wait and see.
How many of y'all remember the 90s? I wonder, my audience. Love the all and all of you. What a dumb line. It's a great tune, though. Hold up. I got some more for you. My son said that this was this dance party. He said they were literally the 90s. So let's check it out. All the Zoomers are like, what? Everybody from the 90s, though, they're in the zone right now. Hold on. Huh? Y'all know you love it. Pre-social media, pre-9/11, pre-war in Afghanistan and Iraq. Back when you had to sit by the radio to hear the song you liked. There was no streaming. Your mom wouldn't buy you a CD because they were too expensive. Y'all have to admit, the 90s are kind of a vibe. I just realized, actually, looking at the video here. Hold up. See, that video was made by, let me see if I can share this. It's probably with Tank the whole live. So I'm actually not gonna play the whole thing. I'm not even really, let me see if I can just pause it. I just realized, see, this video was made by Spike Jones back in the 90s. And it just dawned on me. Let me take the sound off. Just dawned on me that my entire aesthetic is a Spike Jones ripoff. I thought I was doing something. New. Look at that. We got bad lighting. We got a bad, like an old 8mm camera. He's playing the song on old tape deck. Really bad choreography. There you go. You think you're doing something original, and turns out you're just ripping someone off. I like Spike Jones, though. I didn't mean to rip you off there, Spike. If you ever want to collab, hit me up. All right, what else I got? All right, I got some real old school 90 for you guys here. Wait, we're gonna do one more little dance party. It's like I said, my son said they literally dance to any 90s songs. We're gonna challenge it here. I'm gonna go deep into some 90s music. None of y'all remember. Anybody in the audience that remembers the Four Squirrels? Hit me up because y'all my friend. This goes out to my buddy Lewis. Rest in peace. Let me stop before I get this. I'm gonna get this live stream tanked and get a strike. Don't make me threaten y'all with some REM or some fish now. So what else do we have here? Let me zoom out a little bit. You gonna let me zoom out? There we go. Oh, I got a little leprechaun dancing. I had to bring in some ads, y'all. I had to bring in the advertisers. Times are tough. We got bills to pay. Let's see what else. Oh, this is a special one right here. Wait for this one. Hold on. Look at this. Brian's James Bond 007 site. Hey, you know you want to go bust out the console and start playing some GoldenEye right now. Some Wolfenstein. Don't actually go visit that site though, because I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what none of this stuff. All these buttons are dead. There's nothing real in this. Come on, y'all. The future's now, right? The Future is now. Let me stop sharing so I can stop messing with y'all. I'll tell you another thing. They tried to tell me, hey, you don't know how the cool kids do it. You don't have a studio, you don't have a website. But what they didn't know was that we came up with the banner here. Look at that. Look at that banner. Wait. Hold on. What y'all think of that? Huh? City of the Immaculata. I know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking merch. I'm thinking some beer cozies or a beanie or a little fanny pack. I heard the fanny pack was back. What y'all think? Man up at Custom Design said he gonna charge me $50 to come up with the logo. I said I get my 8-year-old son to do it. He worked for Pop Tarts. Look at that. You got Juan Diego down there at the bottom. You got our mother crushing the snake saying, ow. Y'all know you want to buy that. That's some real art right there. You ain't gonna have that level tier production. You can't find that anywhere else but here on City of the Immaculata. I think I'm gonna take that chair back there. I'm gonna scotch tape it up. That's gonna be my banner. How about that? Seriously, guys. The information superhighway. So I hope y'all like the website. We're not gonna be left behind here. Let me share it to you one more time. Make sure y'all go check it out. Tell your friends about it. What else we got going on here? I know. I mean, maybe it looks like a rehashed old website, maybe a little outdated, but ain't by much. Ain't by much. We got the 90s. The 90s are so. I know y'all Zoomers out there. I had to rep y'all a little bit too. Y'all like to talk about how we're so back. Well, I'm here to tell you, we're bringing the 90s back. The 90s are so back. It's time to get nostalgic. I'm here to bring back starter jackets, Fila, Reebok pumps. If you were like me, though, you could be bringing back Jinkos and a flannel, low top Converse. So that's it, guys. We're going big time. I'm on my way. I'm making it. I got some links up here. You can jump on over. You can join the Militia of the Immaculata if you want. I got some. Y'all want to see people be angry at me on Twitter? You can go on over to X. I must keep calling it Twitter, though. I'm sorry, Elon. We're going to bring Twitter back. Anything else? I did set up a little support tree here. Just some options. Y'all wanted to help a brother out. Some options to tip there. I don't ask for it though. I mean, it's kind of whatever. You feel like helping out, that's fine. If not, don't bother me. But come on, y'all know the website's a parody. I think everybody got the joke pretty quickly. I want to switch over here. Let's see. Hopefully it's plain to see. I think it's abundantly obvious, as I have told you guys quite often, that I don't put much effort into the aesthetics. I know. I worked in a restaurant. Look is 90% of the sale, but I believe that if you offer people quality service with a good product, the people will come. And I truly do consider you guys quality over quantity. The presentation may be silly, the production value may be low, but I put all of my effort, guys. I put all of my effort into giving you guys content. And I think the content is what's really lacking today. I mean, we got creators galore. You can't turn a quarter without coming across another creator and another creator. It's a glut. I mean, we're saturated with creators. And yeah, a lot of them are making stuff. Technically, I guess they're making content, but it's a hollow log, man. There's nothing in it. And it's just in my nature. Look, I'm gonna buck the system. I'm gonna buck every single trend that I can just to defy what people say you have to do. I've done it my whole life. This ain't nothing different. People say I need a bookshelf behind me, right? You need to have proper lighting. The lighting in my channel consists of me turning the foyer light on over there. Gotta have a better camera. Why? I guess it's because that's what everybody else is doing. But I honestly think people are smarter than that. I think people may be initially attracted to the bright, flashy stuff, but it kind of reminds me of like the charismatic churches, right? They do. The charismatic churches, you gotta give them credit. They bring in big numbers, but I've always kind of wondered like what their retention rate is. And I really think a lot of that stuff ends up leaving people dry. It's mostly just flashy drivel. That stuff's for prime time. This ain't prime time, y'all. This ain't Monday Night Football or Netflix level docudramas. I'm more like PBS. PBS on a weekday in the afternoon. And guys, I actually do kind of keep my humor in check around here because my humor is admittedly a bit Dadaist, and I'd probably lose most of my audience if I tried to and infuse too much humor into this show. But I think we do need a little bit of levity from time to time. And come on, you guys got to see it, right? Catholics can be an uptight bunch. I'm like, where's all the good humor at? That's what I want to know. It's as if we have to choose between this like sanitary whitewashed humor that only the dullest people ever would find funny, or you got to pick, some comedian that puts out just the most utter filth, that's the worst kind that you can imagine. I think humor could fall somewhere in the middle. Maybe I'm an optimist, but I believe it. Absurdity is kind of my game. Paradox. And one of the things that I see no one discussing is just how fun the Catholic faith is. It's fun and it's funny and it's weird and it's paradoxical. When you have a faith where Saint Stephen, who was stoned to death for being for one of the proto martyr, right? Our proto martyr Saint Stephen stoned to death, and he becomes the patron saint of headaches. Or you have Saint Lawrence burned to death on a grill, becoming the patron saint of chefs. Come on, guys. This is a funny faith. And that ain't 5-year-old humor either, right? That's pretty macabre adult stuff. So I think we all need to lighten up a little bit. The old Gaelic saying is that a light heart lives long, right? So a 90s website. People, come on, right? You know it's good. Where else are you going to get this level of awesomeness? Why is it that back when I was 20, all the 40-year-olds pumped the culture full of nostalgia for the 1970s, and we can't even get a little bit of it for the 1990s. There's no 90s aesthetics anywhere that I see. Occasionally, I'll see some Zoomers wearing some Nirvana shirts, and that's kind of cool. But I miss some things about the 90s, and we're here to bring it back. The City of the Immaculata. We're going to fight the powers that be. Honestly, even the music, man. I don't blame Zoomers. I blame millennials. Millennials had it made, man. We had some Gen Zs making some killer music in the 90s. Millennials dropped the ball on that, guys. My generation didn't offer y'all nothing. What do we give you? We gave you the Black Keys. They were good. I mean, what else do we give you? Certainly nothing in rock music. All right, so what else do I got? Oh, the real big news for today is the next 2 lives are pretty important. I don't want you to miss them. Well, actually, first, I interviewed Philip Campbell, great Catholic historian. I want you guys to go find that. The premiere setup, it's set for St. Patrick's Day, this coming Sunday. I interviewed him. Oh, I didn't grab the book. Gosh, I think the book's over there somewhere. He's got a great book that he just wrote on the history of the history of Ireland. And he's a Catholic historian, so he enculturates a lot of the church into his narrative of the history of Ireland. It was a great interview that we had, even though I kind of felt like I was at death's door the whole time. That's when I first really started feeling bad. But the next 2 lives that I'm doing here are going to be super important. The traditional one, the next one that I've got lined up, the one that I had scheduled for today originally, that's not going to be what you think it is, right? I'm not going to be really going after the traditionalists per se. But that live and the following one are part of a book that I'm working on, and I wanted to begin like bringing your attention to some of it. It's going to be uh, concisely put, it's going to be on the militia of the Immaculata and a global Catholic religious movement that's both politically oriented, but more importantly, culturally oriented, all by using sort of Colbyan means of consecration to Our Lady, acting in this supernatural mode that Colby speaks of. And, you know, I'm going to assume that all 5 of my followers are going to want to read that. It's the book, you know, that I am putting my heart and soul into. So if you like this channel anyways, if you're a fan, you'll probably want to get it when it comes out. It's going to be, you know, the discussion's an incredibly important contribution to the work of the church and the new evangelization. Not necessarily the book itself. What am I going to sell 5 copies? But the message is coming. I truly do believe that. And there's no, you know, there's no way that I can just dump it to the market without having begun presenting the ideas to you guys. So look forward to that. But for now, no more joking today. What else do I have? Oh, I want you guys to, those of you that are watching this that have made it to the end, I got a few special things here left for you. One, my wife, she contributes to this channel, but it's usually behind the scenes, with the exception of the consecration that we did, or the book, the book club that we do, that we host. Most of her stuff is helping behind the scenes, but she feels like nobody knows her contribution. So I want you guys, she contributed a great article, a great link for you guys to check out and to read. It's in the description, it's in the show notes. Check that out. It's on an important message about Pope Francis that you guys are going to want to check out. And then what I want you to do is I want you to leave a comment in the comment section thanking Katie. Her name is Katie, thanking her for sending you guys that what I think is a very incredible and moving thing for you guys to know about St. Pope Francis, rather. Okay, and then finally, I want to give you guys a very important message today. I want you to stop what you're doing for a second, really, and listen. I don't think I've ever actually said anything as important on this channel before as this. The thing is that we really need to be concerned with the way.
The future is now! Soon every American home will integrate their television, phone, and computer. You'll be able to visit the Louvre on one channel or watch female mud wrestling on another. You can do your shopping at home or play Mortal Kombat with a friend in Vietnam. There's no end to the possibilities.